Hello everyone, this is Steve. We are going to talk about the Wolves Gather 4 for stage 1-4. This is a boss map, so let me make it bigger first. So the comp will still looks like this. If you have seen my previous video, this one is just my sample, but you have to have at least one Link 4. Alright, only one team, Link 4, would be good enough to finish this stage. If you don't want to go through Jupiters, you want to take the very outside of it. So let me show you the map right here. This is how you do it. 1-4. The Mandarin says you only need one main team and multiple handgun teams to provide action points, but I would say you probably need 2 teams. Reason why is this mob is trying to sneak on your command post from the bottoms right here. So you gotta have at least one echelon to try to defend your command post, and then another one would be you try to go through the very outside of the map and try to go around it. And this is the resupply nodes. You can resupply once, and resupply another one right here. And go through all of this process and go to fight the boss right here. Another way would be you can, if you don't want to go all the way around, if you're an older player, just go through that Jupiters, the third one. Alright, third Jupiters. So what you're gonna do is you fight the first question mark enemies right here, and go switch with your defense teams right here, and switch back and go through all of this process. Would be 4 enemies right here, and try to kill that Jupiters, and yeah, and then you capture this heliport. After you've defeated that third Jupiters right here, you summon another one. If your team is good enough, you don't need to summon. I'll just go straight to the boss gather. So here's how you do it. The lowest requirement for this map would be Link 4 level 70. Alright, Link 4 level 70. And your defense team would be Link 3 level 50, I would say. Alright, just based on the combat power of the enemies. So this is kind of like a sample. If you don't have any of my guns, looks like high rarities, try to use Scorpion Stem Mark II instead of Suomi and Type 79, and try to use FNC or TAR-21 or M4A1 for 416 and WA2K, and you can still keep your M1911 right here. This is just sample, because my rest of my T-DOS are all like a level 100. Cannot show you that. So one team I'm gonna in this process, I'm gonna show you how to kill the Jupiters for the pro players. So for the new players, I've already explained how to do that. I'm gonna go all the way like this, alright? All the way around this. And gonna use this knots, like a 1, 2, 3 resupply knots, and try to resupply your teams, and you can go through the boss. Alright, so I'm gonna show the pro player or the older players who grind a lot how to defeat that Jupiters. So teams will look like this. Doesn't have to be exactly the same T-DOS I have right now. Like GRG41, Type 95. You can use FNC. You can use TAR-21. You can use G36. Railroad doesn't have to be Railroad. Markov, PBK, Grizzly. You can use MK23 or say P7. Lower rarities T-DOS. M950A. You don't have to use M950A. You can use off-track to replace to buff your 2 AR or 2 rifles rate of fire. Okay, done with the comp explanation. Okay, let's just resupply here. Let's fight 1 enemies right here, and we'll meet the enemy right here. So you gotta be careful. Always resupply before you go out. So I'm gonna summon out another echelons right here. Another would be just one AR, two handgun, or one rifle, two handgun teams to try to defend our command post, and also be a team to support our first team to resupply back on the command post and switch back. Alright, and the first terms right here. I'm not gonna cut the in-game battles how I fight, just because some people don't know how to kite around. Try to minimize your TDOS damage taken, right? Damage taken, which I will show you in a second. So how do you do it? It's by kiting. It's a method called kiting. You have to use this method now. This is big event. This is not like a 0-2 or any other grind. You know, you have to constantly kite. Even though my team is like strong, you know, Link 5, but if you have Link 3 or Link 4, you probably need this method. As you can see, we constantly meet these enemies from the question mark, so it's kind of sneaky. It's kind of cheap. It's kind of, you know, they'll sneak on you, and if you don't resupply properly, you'll probably not be able to go through the Jupiters. You know, move them forward, move back. When they stop, when you move back, they will try to, you know, rearrange their attacking range. They will try to come toward you because they don't have good enough range to shoot your TDOS. So they have to move towards you. So this is probably why you want to use the kiting method. Okay, we're gonna pick 1, 2, 3, the third one right here. Try to kill distributors. This is the faster way, and also it's a way of helping you to earn the daily limit red envelopes, and also try to go through the boss. Okay, I made a mistake. So what if you make mistakes? Okay, so for NOTS players, you have this one. You can reset it, kill that program, and reopen it. The process is still there. You know, I was focusing on talking and explaining, so let's see first. Let me finish it like without talking, and I will talk with you more about the why you have to use this method for farming limit drops for 5.7 or NC75 and G28. I don't know why it gets stuck, but I'll try to reopen it. Okay, this time it goes in. Okay, let me just try not to talk and just kill that Jupiters. And you can just see how I kite. Okay, one. Okay, as you can see, if I kite it quick enough, put the wheel road in the front and move that Calico to the bottom, and just when they try to shoot another bullets or cannons to a wheel road, just retreat her instantly. Alright, that can dodge the cannons. So why I say you should follow a limited drop looks like this, because you know, like when you try to go through all the knots like right there on the bottom, you might get some chance of dropping limited TDOS, but the resource consumption that would be too much for you. I would say. I would if you try to ask me how I farm the limited drop, I would just try to kill the Jupiters every single time and go through the boss for the S rank. That's what I would do. All right. And it will only cost you 1 repair ticket, but it's all your choices. Either you go through the whole process of the outside, or kill that Jupiters, go to the boss directly. Right? That's all of your choice to decide which one is better. Everyone has its own like a perspective or like preference, I would say. Okay, so if your team is strong enough like me, you don't have to summon another team. Just wait another turn, try to resupply your team, and go to the boss directly. Or if you don't have faith on your team, okay? If you don't have faith on your team, try to move this team down and summon another one, and switch back and use the second team you just summoned. Go to the boss. But here, I'm gonna go to the boss directly. Because for me, I have Link 5, so we'll take some damage, but that doesn't matter. We move our Kaliko in the front and move back. That's how you do it. The kiting method. Try to make the enemies stop attacking by moving forward, and try to attract them, put some trap and move back, and this method kind of works a lot of time. The reason why I use only 3 handguns is because that would be lower resource consumption teams. Using more handguns, that's always the case. Okay, move that front. Try to dodge it. Her attack, Gadget's attack. The rest of the mobs are all like a piece of cake. As you can see, I would say Link 3's probably would be very tough for you to clear them out. Try to use 2 teams, alright? If you don't have Link 5, try to use 2 teams. Link 4 would be doable. Alright, this is how you farm for the limited drop method, and I told both new players and old players how to do it. If you like my video, please subscribe and leave a like. If you have any other questions regarding my video making, or like my video need to enhancing some levels, please let me know. I'm still a new video maker, so yeah, and I was still in stage 2-1. Alright.